We all know the Hulk hands, a popular set of oversized green fists originally released as a tie-in for the Ang Lee Hulk movie, quickly became a sensation. Now, Hulk hands are mandatory to be released with anything Hulk related. As with any ongoing item, changes are to be expected. As of now, not counting recolors, we have 8 sets of Hulk hands that were sporadically released for movies, shows, and games. But who dared to be the Incredible Hulk hands?
Hulk smash! Hulk smash!
Starting at the bottom of the list has to be the Playmation Gamma Gear from the Avengers Playmation interactive game. By default, I think this gets put toward the bottom due to being tied to a defunct game that not many people played. So the fists aren't meant to be used for what you expect them to. You could still go around hitting your little brother in the face, but you're going to leave him with major head trauma and some broken teeth. I do like the vibrant green and the fact that it makes sounds, but again, it is tied to the game, so you can't get full value out of it without the extra accessories. Next up is the Gamma Grip Fist from the Avengers Age of Ultron series. Now, I can give Hasbro a pat in the back for going in a different direction here. It's neat that you can open and close your hand, allowing for more interactive play, but honestly, when I think of Hulk hands, I don't think about grabbing things with them, I just want to hit stuff. Yes, you can still make a pseudo fist, but it doesn't feel right to me, and the foam feels cheap. Maybe I'm just unlucky, but I had 2 pairs of these that easily tore apart, so it left me with a bad taste in my mouth regarding these. A for effort, but it's Hulk Smash, not Hulk Grab. Landing on the 6th spot goes to the Gamma Green Smash Fists, released for the first Avengers film. I remember being excited to get this during its heyday, as it reminded me of the original pair from 2003, and I was glad Hasbro went with foam this time around. Unfortunately, the honeymoon phase wore off quickly, as I realized these were pretty mediocre. Not only are they small, but they make no sounds. That's ridiculous! What good are Hulk hands that don't have smashing and crashing effects? Even during the inception of the original pair, Toy Biz knew that just having the fists wouldn't be enough, thus adding the sounds. This set just feels unfinished. I appreciate the foam returning, but with 1 step forward, 2 steps were taken back. My issues with the previous pair are transferred here, but only dialed back a bit thanks to its unique design, as it's not based on the Hulk, but instead the Hulkbuster. It looks cool, but beyond that, I don't have anything else to say. It's still the same size as the previous one and is noiseless. Hasbro's first adventure into producing its Hulk hands began with the Hulk Smash hands, released for the Incredible Hulk film in 2008. It was jarring to see Hulk hands become as soft as pillows thanks to the change in material, opting to not use foam due to reasons I am not sure of. Not only that, but the sound effects were regulated to 1 hand this time around, so if you wanted to share with your sibling, one of you would have to be the sucker without the smash effects. Now, I don't think these are terrible. It's not as offensive as the Gamma Green Smash Fists, but I wouldn't call it an upgrade either. It just sits in the middle of being okay. Surprise surprise, the Abomination had his pair of Smash hands released alongside his Gamma Fiend, and they are better by a small margin. I love how huge these are, but that's about it. Realistically, I'd say this is tied with the other one. For Thor Ragnarok, Hasbro suddenly remembered that Hulk hands used to make sounds, and released the Hulk Smash FX Fists. While yes, this mostly reuses the same mode from the Gamma Green Smash Fists, the sound effects make up for it. Unfortunately, they're still regulated to 1 hand, but whatever, this is as much effort Hasbro can do. I like how varied the effects are depending on your actions. If you just punch things, you'll get your usual smashes and crushes, but if you slam the ground and hold your position, you'll get ground-breaking effects. It's neat and has me curious as to why no other hands released afterward continued the trend. I guess the gladiator motif was an easy way to sink the batteries in without breaking the immersion, but really, who cares? While still not my favorite, it's a big improvement from Hasbro. And of course, where would we be without the electronic Hulk hands released by Toy Biz in 2003? Toy Biz's Hulk hands were a huge success and have stood the test of time. The company hit the nail on the head, perfecting the toy day 1. It was a great presentation with a perfect one-size-fits-all approach that made people of all ages feel like the Green Goliath. I bring this up because later renditions became smaller on the inside, making it difficult for some adults to fit their hands in. Toy Biz knew this would become a hit beyond children. I love how monstrous these look with those thick fingers and bulging veins. Each hand has sound effects, which is great, so even if you were to lose a hand or let someone else play with it, you can still get great value out of it. All in all, the original Hulk hands still reign supreme. The only way I think these would be dethroned is if Hasbro were to produce a new set that are the same size with those fancy sound effects from the Thor Ragnarok release. Even then, the originals will always be cherished, and it's a shocker that the molds for these hands are out there in the wild. being used for koozies of all things, but it's nice to see they still live on.